is Corinne, and my goal with this video is to bring awareness to the Dolphin Project. The Dolphin Project is a nonprofit charitable organization dedicated to the welfare and protection of dolphins worldwide. I first became aware of this project when I saw the film The Cove. It's a documentary that was released in 2009 about dolphin hunting in Japan. And I became an activist in this and very interested in it, and I went to the site, which was founded by Richard O'Barry, and he was in the film as one of the major activists. But the mission of the Dolphin Project is to end dolphin exploitation and slaughter. So as dolphins are routinely captured, harassed, slaughtered, and sold into captivity around the world, and this is all in the name of profit. So the Dolphin Project works not only to halt these slaughters, but also to rehabilitate captive dolphins for retirement or release back into the wild. And they investigate and advocate for economic alternatives to dolphin slaughter and put a permanent end to dolphin captivity. And I feel like this is important to me. I grew up in Southern California where there's SeaWorld, and there's lots and lots of captive dolphins there, and I grew up thinking this was a great thing and that we could research them and that sort of thing. But after delving into this project, I don't believe that we should be doing this anymore. And so later in the video I'm going to show you the Cove site and information that you can find on there to get involved in this project, as well as the Dolphin Project website, so that you can learn more about Richard O'Barry and the project's purpose. Okay, so here is the Cove Movie website. I thought it was important to show you because this is where I got started and where I found all my information. So this is the homepage. It's just thecovemovie.com. And when you scroll down, there's not very much information on the homepage, but if you see these bars across, it tells you about the film. So here you can find the trailer, the synopsis of the movie, and if you haven't seen this, I highly suggest watching this. And here you can purchase the film if you do not already know where to find it online. When you select Learn More here, this brings you to a plethora of information. So there's two different fact sites here about facts on dolphins, as well as fish that you can enjoy, because a big part of the movie is how people in Japan are eating dolphin as meat, and dolphin is very high in mercury. So these are alternatives to fish that you can eat that's not high in mercury. If you want to teach a lesson on this, there's study guides for that. Just a whole bunch of different materials. Here is where you find the information on the movie, and then what you can do. I'm actually going to delve more into that on the Dolphin Project website. So this is where you might want to start looking for information. It's thecovemovie.com. Okay, so this is the Dolphin Project homepage. I wanted to show you this. This is the page that was founded by Richard O'Barry, and he was one of the activists in the film The Cove. This is his foundation, and this is the page where I learned a lot more information about how I can help the dolphins of today, and not just about the Cove in Japan. So there's a bunch of different links on this homepage. You can purchase t-shirts that support the foundation organization, and across the top here there's a bunch of different links. So the About Us is the history of the Dolphin Project. It tells you a little bit more about Richard O'Barry. He was the one activist who was in the film, and it tells you how he got started doing the Flipper movies, and he advocated for these captures for the first 10 years, and then the last 47 years he's actually been working on getting rid of dolphin captures and dolphin slaughters. So that's more about him. Across the top again is campaigns, and I think this is really important because the video only focuses on Japan, and that's right here. It says The Cove, and it only focuses on Japan, whereas there's a lot of other countries who are also doing this dolphin slaughtering. So here's a couple of examples, like the Solomon Islands in Indonesia, and it gives you examples of things that are going on there and ways you can help. But I think I'm going to click on the Japan The Cove link, because it was really interesting to me that I could go down here and find weekly updates. And they are still doing weekly updates to find out more information on The Cove. And The Cove was a documentary in 2009, and they're still trying to stop this dolphin hunting, and so they do weekly updates trying to keep everybody informed. Media, it shows you what they've done thus far to get the voice out for the Dolphin Project. There's resources, a bunch of different study guides, just as on the Cove. There's different information, downloadable resources if you wanted to teach about this project. But there's a lot of different information on this website, and this is the dolphinproject.com, and it gives you a lot of awesome information and ways to donate to help this organization. Okay, so the last thing I wanted to touch on in this video was ways that you guys can get involved and help bring awareness to this project and to the heinous things that are happening to dolphins around the world. So one thing you can do is go to the Dolphin Project website and take the pledge to not attend a captive dolphin show. That just helps not support the project. That we don't want that happening. We want to stop this. So if you take the pledge to not go to one of those shows, that's on the website. You can do that on the Dolphin Project website. You can purchase merchandise like I showed you on the website, and that helps support activists in the field. So when they travel, all that revenue goes to help support them in the field. Number 3, you can volunteer as a site monitor, so you can actually go to places like the Solomon Islands or Japan or Indonesia, and they have site monitors who watch and make sure that everything that's happening is done so legally, as much so as we can in a foreign country. But like I mentioned on the page, it shows weekly updates. So these are some of the people that do the weekly updates, are volunteers. You can make a donation to the organization. You can do so on the Dolphin Project website. Or simply you can have a Cove or a Blackfish popcorn party to help educate others. And I know I didn't touch on the film Blackfish, but that's another really important film about captive orcas. And I'm just getting into captive dolphins in this video, but there's a whole nother realm to captive animals, and I just think it's important to bring awareness about these sorts of things and help get other people involved. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope that you go to these sites to do research and to find out more information and to help make a difference. Thanks.